Welcome.
All right. So all the brick has been pulled up. This used to be a brick step here. They're going to pull up the other bricks that are underneath the screened-in porch. They've got to take apart a bit of the screened-in porch to actually get to those right there. There's going to be some sort of pallet area and some bushes to hide the trash cans back in that corner. I believe that we may be keeping these skinny Christmas palm trees that we had. We thought we were going to have to take them out before, but I think we may be able to keep them. So the ones that are grouped in twos we had before. All right, so from here, new trees have, of course, they're just in singles here. There are coconut palms, and they have dirt pooled around them because Mike has to water them a couple times a day by hand. And there are 3 coconut palm trees, and we did them there because they're going to have bistro lights strung between the 3 of them, and then a hammock hanging between the 2 that are closest to the fence. When you come into the backyard, there's more of a pathway that you have to follow now, and I'm not real sure what he's going to do with the pavers and what other greenery's going back here, but this is what we've got with the trees so far. His idea was to block noise and view of houses and telephone poles and wires and stuff around the house. And so we have a whole bunch of areca palms that he put on the outside of the fence there and there, which have made a huge difference so far. Are those opened up yet, or are they still tied together? They're open? Okay. And then, of course, this tree thing in the back is not opened up yet. We have to leave them tied up like that, I think, for a month, something like that. Yes, and the coconuts, yeah, they are not opened up yet too, so they're gonna fall out. There will actually be pretty much a canopy hanging over our backyard right here. That fishtail palm has not been, is that opened up yet?
No.
That's, that one's not opened up yet either, and it's supposed to help block out the view of the neighbor's house. So, this is what it is so far. That's going to be a complete canopy hanging over the backyard. You come in, this was a cutout here, but it hasn't had anything planted in it, but that's directly outside of the guest bedroom window. They put in this cute little tree. There's going to be a little cutout here with who knows what else in it that hangs out over the swimming pool. You can see his idea was to hide some of this house here that our next door neighbors, so once that opens up, and then they are going to have to trim it so we can actually get to this fence. The fence opens back, the gate rather, so maybe a little bit tricky to get back there, but there's no reason to go back there unless you're working on the pool equipment. I love this little tree. Here's our back. That used to be the little walkway to the back door. They got almost all the bricks up. There's like this iceberg of bricks that they had pickaxes and they could not get this thing up, so they're going to have to bring a jackhammer to get that up out of there. And he talked, we don't know what's happening back here. There may be a little cutout with a tree or a little bush, or don't know what's happening right here. He said that's a lot of real estate, and we really should put a couple of chairs, maybe a tiny little fire pit or something just outside the door here. But he said that's a lot of area just to have as just a pathway, not using it for anything else. They trimmed up this. Yes, there's still a baby in the back of that. Oh, they're leaving that? Okay. So they trimmed up this a lot yesterday and cut out a bunch of little babies in it. This is our feature piece for the backyard, and so the texture on the trunk is should look just amazing once it's lit up, like at night. So that'll be just gorgeous. in, you can see, we used to be able to see this, well, not the streets right there, but we used to be able to see a neighbor's house. Can't see that at all now, of course. There, where the stop sign is in the intersection, can't see any of that. Not real sure what's going to happen in this area. He's doing more stuff, either inside or outside the fence. Not real sure what's happening there. Our neighbor laughed at us that we never got drawings or anything. We just trusted this guy just to, and his vision of our backyard, which we saw his work and we were very happy with it. And he has come and discussed different ideas with us, but we really have pretty much gone with everything that he has wanted in the yard, other than we were very specific with what we wanted on the pool. We thought this was going to be too busy, but we knew what we wanted with those Mexican tiles. And that is about it. Some of our fence looks a little off because they haven't leveled it yet. They had to take out some panels to bring in those trees the other day. That is it. I think we're getting our, there's no more work happening this week. I think we're getting travertine put in maybe early next week. So that's it. Yay!